Hello everyone, and welcome to the follow-up of my blog on gardening by the moon. I did the first short video of introduction about 2 weeks ago now. I did a week of gardening and tried to do a follow-up, but for some reason the video camera wouldn't work properly. That's my excuse anyway. So this time I thought I'd do a little bit of a demonstration on the computer to try and show you what I'm using, my sources, and hopefully my video making skills will get a little bit better. Firstly, I just wanted to show you the main work I did in that first week. This was the driveway when I first started in my introduction, and after about a week it looked like that. So yeah, that was pretty much all I did, apart from chopping back some trees that were on the driveway at the top part of the drive, and I also cut down some trees, or cut out some trees that were dead, and someone suggested that should be done before they spread their disease to other trees. But yeah, that's pretty much all I've done. I then took a week off going to visit England, and I'm back this week, so I shall be hopefully getting back into sweating my pods off again in the near future. But anyway, to show you some of the sources that I'm using, the key source is lunarium.co.uk. This is their calendar showing the lunar movements and the moon going up, rise and sets, transits and oppositions and conjunctions, squares, etc. They've also got the basic moon page, which shows voids, of course, and when moons go into the different astrological signs. So they're the two main ones, really. I've also got this Biodynamic Lunar and Planetary calendar, which is plenty to read through, really. Also, it gives months shown, both showing the trines, etc., and also the waxing and waning of the moon. So I shall try and put the link for that particular calendar in the description box. From almanac.com, I've got this agenda for planting, for sowing and planting and harvesting, quite a number of different crops, but in fairness that's not going to be for a while, because I've still got a lot of work to do in putting the garden right and getting me beds and stuff put together. I've been writing my own little guide to what should be done at different times of the moon phase and the different signs. I've culled this together from different websites, really. Sometimes there's a little bit of contradiction, but as they all tend to say, it's all about what you feel and growing into it. So over time, hopefully, I shall feel a bit better about it. Other websites I've found at the moment, Gardener's Calendar. That might not be interesting. We'll see how it goes. Of course, the almanac.com, although that looks a little bit more. They've got a YouTube website, and they're American, so I'm not saying there's anything wrong with American farmers or anything, but there does tend to be two different schools of thought when it comes to lunar gardening, a European and an American version. I'm trying to mix the two at the moment, although I'm living in Europe. Maybe I should stick with one. Moongrow.com, there might be some information there eventually. So yeah, these are all the sites I've got at the moment. I just hope that I'll be able to work with them, and maybe over time someone will be able to suggest other or better websites to help me along. The idea when I go back to work will be to continue to clear the driveway, to get the driveway more car friendly, because at the moment it's a bit steep and people are rubbing their spoilers off it when they hit the road coming off it. So that really isn't too much like gardening work at the moment, but it's could be done at propitious times when you should be weeding and moving trees about and things like that. So I'm going to try and blend a mix of just getting on with the hard work with a mix of trying to avoid apogees and perigees and fruitful signs, and stick with the barren signs so I can get the work done in the most efficient way. But over time, I shall slowly show you my improvements, both in video making and in gardening, and I hope that you will stick with me and eventually find it an enjoyable blog. Until the next one, take care and see you later.